Hello, good morning. Long time no see. Top of the morning to you. This is Nicola McKenna. I am in Dublin, Ireland. So happy St. Patrick's weekend. Wherever you are in the world, you're welcome to claim a little bit of Irishness today, this weekend, and on Monday, on the 17th, which is when the whole world just seems to go green and have the biggest party. And remember your heritage, your culture, play a bit of Irish music, get on a table and dance, as you do. So I raised my glass to you this weekend. Ireland. We're coming live from sunny Dublin, and we do our morning pages, okay? So we have been doing morning pages Monday to Friday for a long, long time. To build up that habit, to build up the permission and the notion that if we miss a day here or there, it's not the end of the world. Our writing is always waiting for us. It's always there. It's patient. It's more patient than we realize. Our patience is, our writing and our pages are really patient and really kind, if we can see that. So I urge you to bring kindness to your practice today. I urge you to know that missing, skipping, cutting corners, all of those things are allowed here. They are allowed here. Okay. So for a couple of weeks, I was busy with other things. I had a residency, and that was mind-blowing, amazing. And I really wanted to get away from everything, and I managed to do that. When I came back, then there was quite a bit of work to be done, and that's just kept me busy and thinking, how can I keep this practice alive despite changing circumstances? And you might find that yourself, that circumstances are changing in your life, and you're going, things are feeling unsettling. Things are feeling unsettled, change is afoot. How can I cope? And sometimes we have to permit flexibility, and sometimes we have to permit mess ups, faux pas, skips, cutting corners. Sometimes we have to allow that, and that is a skill in itself. So I urge you to bring a permission slip for yourself. I'm happy to write you one. I don't mind. I have plenty of them. Hi, Cass. How are you? Welcome. Good to see you, girl. Great to see you, and thanks so much for joining us. I hope you're having a great day and a great week, and maybe there's a little bit of green in you, and that you get to raise a pint of something black and creamy. Well, I have no filter. I just have no filter. And yeah, hope you have a great St. Patrick's Day. Obviously here it's a public holiday. Everything is shut down. We actually have Tuesday off as well. This country is just full of public holidays, basically. We seem to play more than we work, but that's how it's working for us. And we start at 6 past the hour, so I'm just going to give time to any, typical Irish. Cass, you said it, girl, partying too much. I'm partial to the Guinness. I'm really I don't drink that much, but I will always have a pint of Guinness, normally in the bath. Yeah, why not? Warm water and a cold pint. So so it has been a time where I've had to kind of think again about what I'm doing with my pages. Pages have always been a great source of security for me, and building this practice has taken time. It's also nurtured a sense of security, permissiveness, and authority, that this person knows this person the best, and pages often allow us go into that kind of cave and really explore who am I now, you know? So that's why I still do it 10 years on. That's why I bring it to you guys. And I'm thrilled to do it. Now, at 6 past the hour, we're going to start our pages. Cass, I know you're just working away. You don't necessarily um, do free writing. Do what works for you. Just do what works for you, okay? And this is kind of what free writing looks like, yeah? It can be really messy. It typically goes on just on lined paper or blank paper. Some people go over the same bit of writing 3 times, which is interesting. And that sometimes makes some really nice art as well, you know. So you're very welcome to Pages. We're going to start now, okay? So I want you to get your pens and papers ready. Always good to have a free writing, free flowing, inky pen. And we're going to start the timer for 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, whether you hit the 3 pages or not, and if you go over the 3 pages, that's allowed as well. I want you to keep going. Basically, we're being mastered by the timer here. We're following the timer. The timer is telling us that for the next 45 minutes, this is our place. For the next 45 minutes, we're safe and we're allowed to say and do whatever we like, even if that's swirling, doodling, swearing, whatever is coming out of us. This is our time. This is our free-flowing time. It's like rain coming down continuously for 45 minutes. And I urge you to keep writing past your 3 pages and see what happens. Because while we're allowed to go over the 3 pages, we're also allowed to go under the 3 pages. 3 pages is a guideline. And that's all. It shouldn't control us. Okay? So you're very welcome to start your pages now. Whoever's on or on the replay. Ready? 45 minutes and starts now.
Dad, you need them bad. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Did you get a keyboard?
There we go. There we go. Pens down or change your pen, okay? Our free writing session of 45 minutes is over. We're going to do a 7-minute review, okay? Same pen or different color. Your 7 minutes of review to mark your insights, things to remember, starts now. Off you go, 7 minutes. Yeah. There we go. 7 minutes are up. Just need to make one little note. Sorry, won't be a sec. More before the inside. Okay, great. All right. Guys, 7 minutes are up. Well done. Well done. Great to see you. I'm just going to see who's on and say welcome and say well done. Yay, well done. We have Charlotte in the UK, Cass. Mandakini, hello, good morning. In sunny Austria. So lovely to see you, Mandakini. So lovely to chat with you and do this activity with you. Thank you truly for all of your help and support and patience waiting for this, because I know that I've been gone a while and that not saying you're waiting or anything, but we did build up a nice little rapport there, all of us, and a bit of a schedule. Sacratessin, who's Eva. Hello. Good morning. Great to see you. Thanks for joining us, Eva. You make this so much better. Thank you very much. Charlotte, you did it this time. You did the free writing. Wow. Yeah, 45 minutes does seem like a long time. And what I found in my practice there was boredom. And boredom is such a thing in morning pages and free writing, and also kind of in creativity, that it's probably worth us talking about at some point. The boredom that I often find will come out in the first page, page and a half, and it's generally preceding some deeper insight, and that's really that's why I love boredom. I value boredom, and I kind of spot it. So in my pages, I spotted it today, and I probably will try and build some kind of lesson around that, or maybe a little lecture or a little talk about that. Sometime we could have a discussion. If you're wanting to stay on, I can stay on for 3 or 4 minutes. If you want to talk about how this morning went for you, I'd be happy to hear it. As I say, we're now just doing this only on Fridays. We have built up a bit of a habit, and I want you to know that there are times when you'll have to cry off your morning pages. The notion of doing it 7 days a week or 5 days a week can be really punitive for a lot of us. And so I've always tried to nurture the idea of doing a little bit when you can, when you feel you need to, or when the mind needs to be heard, when the heart needs to be seen, if that makes sense. So I think we've made great progress, the 7 or 10 of us that regularly tune into these free writing lives. So for that reason, and also my own workload is increasing as I wanted it to, but it just meant that every day, Monday to Thursday, being at home to do a call was becoming more and more difficult. So for that reason, we all seem to really enjoy the Fridays, the longer sessions, as intimidating as 45 minutes feels sometimes. The fact that we don't have to turn up every Friday, and the fact that we're not having to do it alone, that really, really helps. And it becomes more of a compassionate thing, not a punitive thing. It can't be punitive. Life is hard enough. Life is hard enough. Free writing should not be a chore. It shouldn't be a punishment. It needs to be something a lot more fluid and a lot more forgiving and kind, you know. So that's what we're trying to nurture here, you know. Charlotte says, I wrote the word boredom a couple of times, but not relating to the writing, actually relating to other things. Yeah. And the pages will provide that space to say, God, I'm really so bored. This is driving me crazy. That the authority to say, this is how I really feel. This is what's really going on for me. Yesterday I was on a call. Thankfully it was muted and the camera was off, and my 11-year-old was sat at the table with me. He was, I don't know, having breakfast or something, and I was listening to the call. I was like, God, this person's really, really, really boring, aren't they? Because that's kind of how I was feeling. I want him to kind of know that that's okay to say that, yeah, it's a little bit rude, but we're not hurting anyone's feelings. And, he was like, God, yeah, I just want to fall asleep into my cereal. You know, Society will sometimes poo-poo that. Oh, you really shouldn't say that now. That's a bit rude. If someone's boring, it's, I think it should be okay to say that quietly when the mic is off. And then you double check the mic. Oh my God, it's definitely off. But it's lovely to be able to express that on your pages and say, God, this is really happening for me. This is allowed, Mandakini says, it's raining. We need it. The woods are parched. Oh my gosh, really? It's dry over there at the moment. Wow. Gee, I kind of think Vienna wouldn't be that far from where we are, but yeah, I know what you mean. Some months are just drier than others, aren't they, Mandakini? Hope you're keeping well. I'm actually going over to that part of Europe in a couple of weeks' time. We're going to Budapest. Myself and one of my sons are going, just going for 2 days with a sports tournament, and so he needs a chaperone to go with him. And look, sure, if I have to do it, I have to do it. It's tough at the top, but anyway. So yeah, I've waited for it too, Mandakini. I'm so pleased that you guys could join us. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. It really is a pleasure to bring this to you. And hopefully we'll just keep going on a Friday. If there's anything more I can do for you guys, please let me know. As I say, I work as a visual artist. I have practiced the artist's way for 10 years now. I taught that for about 4 years. And while the workshops have been parked for lots of reasons, mostly because I found you have to do the artist's way with the group as you teach it. And I've done the artist's way 10 times, 6 times, either as a participant, but 4 times as a leader, as a facilitator. And so while that seeps into you and you marinate into it, there comes a time when you need a break. So that is this time. But I'm so invested in this practice. This practice keeps me on the straight and narrow. It clears out my head enough that I can go and make as an artist, clears out my head enough that I can function well in the rest of my life, in my personal life, family life, in business. It helps me in lots of ways, and I think it's helping you too. So I do hope that that's the case. All right, so it's nearly 10 past the hour, 10 past 11. I'm going to say guten Morgen, goodbye even. And I don't think I'll be anywhere near Vienna actually, Mundakini, but thanks. Anyway, we're flying into Budapest. So it's Budapest we're going into, and it's like 2 nights, do the sports thing and get back to Dublin. But thanks. It's so nice to go over to a whole other part of the world, and we're so excited, and so is my 13-year-old. He's super excited. Guys, thanks for a lovely day, for a lovely morning pages. I will see you again next week, the 21st of March. If there's anything I can do for you, most of you have a direct line to me, be it on Messenger or Facebook. Please just reach out. I'm happy to happy to have the chats about creativity or artist way or free writing or whatever it is you happen to do. I just love talking to other creatives. So I do send you all my love and happy St. Patrick's weekend. Bye-bye. Bye, Cass, Mandakini, all the people on the replay. Goodbye. Bye.